Kasturi Day. Today I'm going to discuss the sound chapter according to ICSE syllabus class 8. So I'm starting today with the characteristics of sound. Okay. So the regarding the characteristics of sound, there are three characters. Okay. One is loudness or intensity. Another is pitch. Another is quality. Okay, quality or timbre. Okay, so first we come to loudness or intensity of sound. It is the characteristic of sound which distinguishes a feeble sound from a loud sound. Okay, of the same sound, two sounds of the same frequency will be differing due to their loudness or intensity of sound. One may be feeble, another may be loud. Okay, so it depends upon the amplitude. This loudness depends on the amplitude of the vibrating body. That is, loudness is directly proportional to amplitude square of the amplitude. Okay, that is, if loudness increases by twice, the amplitude will, if amplitude increases twice, the loudness will be increased 4 times. Okay, next, the loudness depends on the area of the vibrating body. The loudness is directly proportional to area. If loudness increases, area also increases with the same amount. Okay, the distance from the source of the sound. Loudness is directly proportional to the distance. So if the distance of the sound is more, loudness will be more. Okay, the intensity of the listener, the sensitivity of the listener. Okay, how the listener is that is, one sound may be loud for one person, the other person may not receive that much of loud sound. Okay, so unit of loudness is decibel, that is dB, and minimum audible loudness of sound is equal to 1 kilohertz frequency or 0 decibels. Okay, when loudness increases 10 times, the level of the sound is said to be 10 decibels. When loudness becomes 100 times, its level is 20 decibels. When loudness is 1000 times, its level is 30 decibels. Okay, then the safe limit of the level of sound of hearing is 0 to 80 decibels, and the sound level of 10 decibels to 30 decibels is soothing to the ear. That is soothing to the ear, and beyond that it becomes the noise. Okay, a constant hearing of a sound above 120 decibels can cause headache, permanent damage to the ears of the listener, and that sound is known as noise, which is disturbing you. The sound level which is disturbing you, causing a headache, causing you sick, that is known as noise. Okay, next we come to pitch or shrillness. It is the characteristic of the sound that differentiates an acute or shrill sound from a flat sound. Okay, it depends on the number of vibrations per second. Okay, it depends on the number of vibrations, how many times how many times of vibrations, number of vibrations are going on per second. If the pitch is high, the sound is shrill. If the pitch is low, the sound is flat. Two notes sounded of the same instrument with the same amplitude will differ in pitch when their vibrations are of different frequencies. Okay, same amplitude, same instrument. Okay, two notes, they will differ in pitch because of their different frequencies. Okay, now ways of changing the pitch in different musical instrument. See, when we play a piano or violin or guitar, we change the pitch by because we have several strings of different thickness on these musical instruments. Okay, and under different tensions. So the frequency of the vibrations of a string depend on the tension and thickness of the string. Okay, So, a note of higher pitch can be obtained by vibrating the string under high tension or by vibrating a thinner string. Okay. And shrill will be, the flat sound will be less tension string. If we vibrate a less tension string, then it will produce a flat sound, or if it is thick string. If we vibrate a thick string, then it will produce a flat sound. The pitch of sound in these instruments also depends on the place where it is plucked. If the string stretched between its ends is plucked more closer to the fixed end, the higher is the pitch of the sound produced. Okay, and when it is away from the fixed end, it will produce low pitch sound. Okay. In wind instruments, this is in stringed instruments, the above cases. In wind instruments, what happens in case of a flute or clarinet or sehnai, etc., a lower note is obtained by closing some more holes so that the length of the vibrating air column increases. Okay, we know that a flute or clarinet or sehnai, they have holes on them. So if we close the holes, the air column increases. Okay, so more holes closed, more will be the air column which will vibrate, and that will produce a low pitch sound. Okay, sound will be grave, and less air will vibrate, less air vibration, less air column vibration will produce more high pitch sound. Okay, shrill sound. To increase the pitch, the holes are open to reduce the length of the vibrating column. Next we come to the in membrane instruments like tabla, dholak, drum, etc. There is a membrane which is stretched by means of strings. When this membrane is struck or tapped, sound is produced. The pitch of the sound depends on the size and tension of the membrane. More tight and small is the membrane, higher will be the pitch. Okay, less tight, that is loose, or larger is the membrane, the low pitch sound, grave sound will be there. Then we come to monotone. What is monotone? It is a sound of single frequency like tuning fork which produces the monotone, and that is the only instrument, only source which produces a monotone. Then quality or timbre or waveform. There is also a third characteristic of the sound. It is the property due to which two notes of the same pitch and same loudness, okay, produced by two different vibrating objects can be distinguished. Sound is due to the formation of other notes which is produced due to the vibration of various parts of the musical instruments and their shapes. Okay, various parts of the musical instruments are vibrated and their shapes and the different shapes are vibrated, so that will produce two different quality of sound. Okay, here two different instruments are used. Then every note produced by a musical instrument has a definite waveform for which there is a special quality. Okay, the waveform is different for different sources of sound even if their loudness and pitch are same. Even if the loudness and the pitch are the same, the waveform for different sources of sound will be different. Okay, even in human beings, same thickness, though the speech of two persons are not same. Two different persons, their length is same, vocal cords are same length and same thickness, but that will produce two different sound speeches, speech sound of two different persons. It is so because the sound produced is modified depending upon the shape of the mouth cavity. Okay, shape of the teeth, shape of the mouth cavity, shape of the teeth, and the way the tongue is moved, the shape of the lips, etc. So all these factors are considered when two persons are speaking. Two different persons are speaking, their pitch sound will differ even if their length of the vocal cord, their thickness, vocal cord thickness will be same. Okay, so we have come to the end of this sound chapter. So in my next video I will discuss the question answers. I start the question answer series. Okay, So, and in between I may give you some science facts videos. Okay, so wait for that. And also please to press the like button if I hope you are liking the videos. And also do subscribe to get the notification of my next video, and also that will produce me some more enthusiasm to give you some produce you some more interesting videos. Okay, and I'll be launching a website which I'm telling you from the for some of my last videos. Okay, so it will be very soon coming. Work is going on it. Okay, so wait for that. Thank you for watching.